Welcome to BBE for tonight's Central Minnesota Conference matchup between the visiting Maple Lake Irish and your BBE Jaguars. Tonight's contest will be played under the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. We thank the officials for their part in tonight's game and ask that all fans cheer for their team and not against their opponents. We also ask that parents supervise their children. Please stand and honor our country and those that fought to preserve our freedom as we play our national anthem. And now your starters for the visiting Irish. At guard, a
conference matchup between the visiting Maple Lake Irish and the Belgrade Burton Rosa Jaguars. Starting off with lineups for the Irish. Junior guard number 3, Gwen Guyan. Junior guard number 5, Kayla Paulman. Senior guard number 10, Sophia Pribble. Senior forward number 20, Bryn Ellison-Peter. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Irish is sophomore guard number 23, Madison Schlicht.
The Maple Lake comes with a record of 4-13, and in the conference they're 2-8. Their last game they lost to Eden Valley by 10, who the Jaguars played not that long ago and lost to them as well.
Yeah, 10 points. I mean, that's a pretty good showing.
Yeah,
Eden Valley's
a tough team, yeah.
Now turning our attention towards the Jaguars. Starting at guard, senior number 3, Shelby Anderson. Starting at forward for the Jaguars, junior number 5, Tiana Schwinghammer. Starting at forward, junior number 13, Allison Dingman. Also starting at forward for the Jaguars is senior number 14, Kaylee Fisher. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Jaguars is newly healthy and back and better than ever is junior guard Harley Raring. She's a big pickup for the Jaguars to
especially with Berge still out. That's a pretty good replacement there. Now, I mean, be great once Abby gets back in there too. The Jaguars have a record of 12-7, and in the conference they are 6-3. Their last game was against ACGC, where they beat them 75-47.
Yeah, that's a big bounce back win, and that was also Harley's first game back, right?
Yes, it was.
So, I mean, hopefully she can pick up where she left off. She's definitely going to have a heavy workload, especially now that she's back, and they're going to depend on her. It's still going to be big for all the other girls to show up and do their parts, too, to stay in the win column.
I was going to say, Schwinghammer's been having some really good games here lately, getting a lot of points and pushing the tempo for the Jaguars. That's something that they love to do.
Yep, and that's exactly what the Jaguars need to do, is get a few of these other girls going with Abby Berge out. They definitely leaned on her the majority of the beginning of the season, so we got to see if the Jaguars can pick it up, and we'll see if the Irish can get in the win column here and get their third conference win. So tip off, Dingman wins that one over Guyan. Tiana Schwinghammer controls up top. Harley Raring gets blocked. That was by Bryn Ellison-Peter with the block. And that'll go to the Irish. So a good defensive stop there for the Irish on their first possession.
Jaguars pick up in a full court man here, and almost I feel like we're pretty close there to the 5 seconds and almost another turnover, but they're working their way through this press here.
Madison Schlick, the ball handler for the Irish up top. Kaylee Fisher guarding her. Gets a strong screen there from Sophia Pribble. It'll be an inbound here underneath the hoop for the Irish. Paulman looking for somewhere to go, gets it in. Guyan lays it up and in.
A nice move there down in the post.
Gets the Irish on the board and their first lead of the night, 2-0. Tiana Schwinghammer thought about that open lane there. Kaylee Fisher, good drive. No good on that one, and we're going to get a tie-up, and that's going to go back to the Irish. So 2 good defensive stops for the Irish to begin this game. Guyan getting double teamed in the corner. Tiana Schwinghammer is going to pick up a foul there on the reach. That's going to be her first, team's first.
And chuck down the court, but luckily Shelby's there and doesn't quite go past her.
Harley raring for a deep 3. That's off the back iron. Rebound goes to the Irish, and they're pushing the floor here. And we're going to get a out of bounds there. Good defense from Shelby Anderson on the baseline, forcing Sophia Pribble to step out of bounds and cause a turnover there for the Jaguars. Dingman swings it over to Anderson. Up top, Schwinghammer driving now. She
nice attack
lane,
there, yeah.
And thought there was going to be a trap there. Kind of had that spot, but Anderson fell off.
Thought about it, then wasn't too sure if that's what they were supposed to do, it seemed like, but.
Schlicht up top, gets it down to Elson Peter at the elbow, working on Dingman. Back down to Elson Peter. She gets it tipped out, gets her dribble back. She puts it up,
A nice strong take there by her, and way to stick with it as she gets the and one there.
Jaguars really just need a box out there. I mean, it was a hard shot. It was a weird way that came off the rim, but Jaguars really need to do a better job on that defensive rebounding there, and good job on Elson Peter not giving up on the play. She'll go for the and one. And she sinks that one. That foul was on Allison Dingman. That's her first, team second. We're going to get a blocking foul on the drive by Tiana Schwinghammer. Kayla Paulman, the junior guard for the Irish, will pick up her first. Dingman up top. She drives.
Thought Harley was going to be there and just moved at the wrong time.
Allison Peter goes up again. There's another offensive rebound, and we're going to get another jump ball.
Great job by Dingman getting in there, not letting them get another shot up there. But yeah, need to box out the first shot.
Yeah, Gwen Guyan just ball came right to her. She didn't have to do much of moving or anything. So it's definitely going to be something to watch. And Jaguars really need to put a body on another girl and get these rebounds. And that pass is picked off. Gwen Guyan racing on the court. Allison Dingman didn't want to pick up that second foul too early, and 7-2 now the lead for the Irish. Shelby Anderson goes in and gets hacked there down low. That foul is going to go on Guyan. That'll be her first, team second, as Shelby Anderson, the senior guard for the Jaguars, will go to the line to shoot two. That one's good. Brooklyn Fisher checking in for Allison Dingman. And that's good. Down the sideline, Pribble gets trapped, finds an open girl, swinging around Guyan now with the drive.
A nice attack there.
Just
putting around all the girls. Yeah, just couldn't finish.
Schwinghammer out to Harley Raring for 3. That's good. Harley Raring with her first bucket on the home court. And that knocks the score up to 7. Good move on the sideline there. Tried to force it through. Good trap. And then Shelby Anderson just couldn't handle that. And that's going to initially got called back to BBE ball, but it's definitely going to get overchanged there. Yeah.
There's no way that did not go off Anderson there, but.
Allison Peter takes a seat as Audrey Bethel checks in for the Irish.
Nice
Harley
job
Raring
by,
did a good job there. And here comes Tiana Schwinghammer, a 1-on-3 there, pulls it out to Fisher. Now Kaylee Fisher working down low. She gets blocked from behind and
somehow that goes in there.
Kaylee Fisher's first bucket of the night gives the Jaguars their first lead at 9-7.
A nice steal by Fisher there. And a nice finish and an and one for her.
Yeah. Audrey Bethel just was too late to try to stop that shot from going up, and eventually just fouled her after the shot, an easy layup, and that's not a foul you want to give up. You want to give a hard fought foul and not let the bucket go in that easy. Harley Raring checks out. Anna Yeager checks in for the Jaguars. That one no good. Rebound goes to Pribble. And we're going to get a full timeout here called by the Irish as the Jaguars go on a 9-0 run. So Jaguars lead at 11-7, 14:02 left here to go in the first half. So we're back here at the Belgrade Brittenell Rosa High School Gymnasium. Jaguars lead the Irish 11-7. Cassandra Finbow checking in during the timeout for the Irish.
I was just going to say the Irish started off pretty strong here and then just had that little bit of offensive struggle where the Jaguars defense came out, and yeah, they took the lead.
Yep, forcing a lot of turnovers on the Jaguars and finally getting the offensive zone going for getting that scoring column. Kaylee Fisher now driving, leaves it off. Tiana Schwinghammer thought about 3, then kicks it out. Shelby Anderson will take a 3. That one's off the back of the rim.
Good rebound there by Fisher.
And that's going to be Audrey Bethel's second foul if it does go on her. And it does. That's going to be her second, team's 4th. And Brooklyn Fisher will go to the line to shoot 2. That one's good at the line. Brooklyn gets in the scoring column as Kayla Paulman will check back in for Audrey Bethel. And Brooklyn gets that one to rattle home and pushes the lead to 13-7. Jaguars now in a different kind of zone. It looked like they were kind of falling off where it wasn't full court press here. Schlicht guarded nicely by Kaylee Fisher. Here's that on-ball defense of the Jaguars. Guyan now driving again on Anna Yeager, pushing her way in. Gets it down. Schlicht up top. Paulman gets it back to Schlicht, and she'll reset the offense at the top of the zone here.
Irish doing a good job being patient and looking for a good shot as they'll get a layup there. And
Nice
good,
block there by
good
Tiana
defense
Schwinghammer.
by her.
Hannah Yeager now pushes it up. Kaylee Fisher thought about a three. Tiana Schwinghammer will take a three. That one's good. Tiana Schwinghammer gets that three to fall and pushes the lead 16-7 now. Here's a trap on the sideline, and nice job there. Good shot fake. Can't get that to go as Elson Peter. But what a good job there. Cassandra Finbow checking in and just grinding out on that baseline and getting past. Here's another three, no good. Rebound out to Kaylee Fisher. Anna Yeager gets it.
Wide open there, but can't get that one to go.
I think she was expecting
a little more contact
and changed her shot too much. Almost another steal there for Tiana Schwinghammer down low. Guyan for three. That one's off. And
an easy rebound there.
yeah. Schlicht gets it down to Guyan. Switch pivot foots there, it looked like. Guyan gets her own rebound again. Puts that up and in. Again, the Jaguars just not boxing out down there. This isn't the Jaguar team from the past where they had like Alyssa Knight that was definitely taller than all of them. She didn't need to do too much boxing out. That on the sideline is gonna go stay with the Jaguars here. And a whole herd of Jaguars checking in. Dingman, Raring, Bree T-Schaefer, and Ella Halverson checking in for the first time as Schwinghammer will stay in. Tiana Schwinghammer driving, kicks it out. Harley Raring for three
Deep
again.
three there, and she'll hit those all the time.
Yeah. Jaguars definitely missed that.
Yeah.
A lot of these Jaguars seem to just not be super confident with their shots, and when they have an open look, they kind of hesitate, and then the defenders get on them. So that's big for Harley Raring to be back, and that's going to, I almost thought that went right off her leg there, but good defense there from Harley Raring to tip that out. But as I was saying, a lot of these Jaguars are just kind of a little hesitant now to shoot more, whereas in the past, the Jaguars have been pretty forefront. They just put up shots and look for offensive rebounds on two. And that's going to be her second foul on Allie Dingman. It's going to be a body. So that'll be her second, team's third. As Bryn Elson Peter will go to the line to shoot two. That one rims out. With Dingman picking up her foul in 30 seconds of game time, she's going to check out, and Brooklyn Fisher will check back in. And that one's good.
Yeah, Jaguars shooting from the three-point line has been pretty good, but their three-point shots have also been pretty open. So good job by the Jaguars creating those open shots by driving in the lane. So we'll get. I thought Rarin was going to shoot that, but she'll drive the lane, and a nice move by her to get that one to go. And she is already up to 8 points on the night.
That pass tipped by Halverson and eventually saved there by the Jaguars, and they'll come away with it. Brooklyn Fisher just inside the three-point line, no good. Rebound controlled by Schwinghammer, and she'll settle it up top. Jaguars just doing a real good job. The Irish are doing a good job on their defense too. Here's a three, Brooklyn Fisher, and that one rolls in. Out
I feel like everybody's got a three so far this game here too.
Brooklyn's got 5 points as the Jaguars lead expands to 14 at 24-10. Schlicht can't get that to go.
And falls right in the hands of her.
Yeah, Tiana Schwinghammer couldn't grab that one. It went off her hand and fell right in the hands of, I'm not sure who that was, but
I think Elson Peter.
Brooklyn Fisher, deep three. That one's no good. Schlicht with the rebound. And we're going to get a timeout here again by the Maple Lake Irish. as the Jaguars lead it with 9:21 to go in the first half. 24-10. We're back here at the Bellery Bruno Rosa High School. An update from Pequot Lakes where the BBE boys basketball team is taking on the number 3 ranked in the QRF, Cass Lake Bena. I believe they're I'm not sure what they are actually. But Cass Lake Bena, a very solid boys team there. Jaguars are leading that one 7-6. We'll try to give updates all game long here as we broadcast this one, as the Jaguars force a turnover and get the ball here. Harley Raring swings
nice
it over.
pass over.
Brooklyn Fisher couldn't get it to go. Kaylee Fisher did a good job of coming in and grabbing that offensive rebound and putting it up, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul goes on Bryn Elson-Peter. That's going to be the seniors' first, team's 5th of the half.
Yeah, both teams I feel like are struggling to get those defensive rebounds, and just a lot of offensive rebounds on both sides. So something to see if either team will change that a little bit.
So on the missed shot from Kaylee Fisher, tried to follow it up and grab her own rebound, but it'll stay Irish ball. Dead ball here in the zone. Irish really got to get it across. This Jaguar defense doing a good job as they can't get it over.
Got to be getting close. I don't know if it restarted there. Or
yeah. I don't think ball changed possession. I don't know why it would have reset, but the Irish grab a rebound there off the missed 3. That's Audrey Bethel checking back in, and she's playing with those 2 fouls. There's a wild shot there. Guyan couldn't get that to go. Ella Halverson did a good job of just controlling that rebound. Brooklyn Fisher looking down low, swings it over the top of Ella Halverson's head, and that'll be a turnover. Couple of subs for the Irish. Bree T-Schaefer stops the 2-on-1 for the second. Guyan, though, gets it to go off the pretty good defense there from Bree T-Schaefer, trying to slow that roll. Bree T-Schaefer, a 9th grader for this Jaguars team, has kind of just started playing varsity not too long ago.
Yeah, getting her some time in there as get a little bit more guards going here, and we'll lose Anderson and Fisher next year. So getting that experience, and yeah, she's been doing a great job when she's getting her playing time. So.
Yeah, for sure. She is all gas, no brakes.
Yeah.
There's a 3 from Bree Allen.
She knew it wasn't right when she let it go.
She started running after it, but that's okay. As long taking those shots, that's good as a 9th grader to be doing that, and coming in and wanting to be confident with your game is exactly how you want to play. And there's going to be another foul. Tiana Schwinghammer just got beat there on the drive that was broken up by Cassandra Finbow. She's been really strong with the ball. She hasn't done anything fancy, but she's
been breaking this press and causing problems.
As Schwinghammer, T-Schaefer, Halverson check out, Dingman, Raring, and Yeager checking in for the Jaguars. So they're definitely being cautious. I mean, the minutes that Harley Raring's getting, definitely taking a lot of breaks and whatnot here. So we'll see if that changes as the game goes on or how it's going to work. Harley Raring grabs that rebound. She wanted to push, and that one is just too hard for Anna Yeager. That's definitely the game the Jaguars like to play, is get out and run. Update from Pequot Lakes. Jaguars now lead it 14-11 with 12.5 minutes to go there. That one swatted there by Harley Rearing on the shot from Finbo. It'll stay with the Irish in their offensive end, but good defense there. Kind of got beat and got her step back and didn't leave Anna Yeager there on an island on a 2-1, which is big. Elson Peter gives it off to Schlicht. Guyan guarded by Anna Yeager. Good drive there. Elson Peter up top. Finbo for three, no good. Kaylee Fisher with the rebound for the Jaguars.
Looking to push again and gets tipped, but Jaguars keep it.
Harley Rearing with the drive now. That's going to be a charge. That was a great charge taken there by Finbo.
Yeah, just doing a lot of little things, but
doing it all.
that's what you got to do.
So that's going to be the first foul on Harley Rearing. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout called by the Jaguars. Under 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Jaguars lead at 25-12. High School. Jaguars opening up a little 25-12 lead here. They break the press again. That man-to-man press.
Yeah.
I think the Jaguars are trying out a different press here.
Yeah.
Kind of going away from just the regular man-to-man full court and trying to get a little trap in here, but
yeah, Irish doing a great job breaking that and not really letting them slow them down.
that could have been the second foul on Harley Rearing right there. Lucky it wasn't called on the body. But Schlicht will set it up top. Guyan gets it. She's looking for somewhere to go, or decides to rip and go, and they're going to be a foul here, and I think it's going to be on Anna Yeager. And that it is. That's going to be her first, team's sixth. Each team with six team fouls, and 7 is needed for a bonus. That ball pops out. Allison Dingley trying to rip. Shelby Anderson tries to get it, and Schlicht has got it now for the Irish, and they'll control again. So an extra opportunity.
Nice job there.
Harley Rearing is a very smart player and just very aggressive player. So as she slings that one, a lot of these cross-court passes and up, they're trying to push the ball,
Yeah,
but they're just
not quite working for us right now.
Yeah. I mean, the Jaguars, I feel, do a lot better when they're just pushing the ball and dribbling and not these long passes. And Anna Yeager and Dingman check out. T. Schaefer and Fisher back in. Kaylee Fisher leaves it off for Shelby Anderson. Bree T. Schaefer up top. Harley Rearing looking down low, decides to go over to Fisher and just run through the offense here. Harley Rearing goes through. That's going to be a blocking foul. Oh, this.
The charge again, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think.
That's going to be her second foul. And
I'm pretty sure Finbo took that too. So.
Was it? Oh, I didn't see that.
She got her again.
Good job again. Harley Rearing almost saved it. Stepped out of bounds before she took off, but Harley Rearing's everywhere. She's a really, real good player that the Jaguars are looking
very
to have
aggressive.
back. She played a little bit in that state championship run, or the runner-up run for the Jaguars last season, and that little bit of experience is just helping the Jaguars. It's going to help the Jaguars immensely in the rest of the season here. And Cribble swings it over. Bree T-Schaefer almost stole that away, but Paulman was lucky to get it back, and Guyan goes in, and she draws the foul there. And that goes on Bree T-Schaefer. That'll be her first foul and team's 8th. As Guyan will go to the line to shoot 2. High arcing free throw attempt, no good for Guyan, as Tiana Schwinghammer checks in for Harley Raring. And that one's good. And breaks the scoring drought by both teams that we've had for a while. And Guyan's got 9 of the 13 points, as Allison Peters got the other 4. Jaguars a lot more balanced. Tiana Schwinghammer drives in and lays that one in. She's got 7.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Reached up and grabbed it there. Almost had the steal.
There's a pass to Guyan.
A nice attack there once again.
She likes to work on that baseline. But if you're Brooklyn Fisher, you are on that help side, defense side, you really just got to set up and try taking the charge there. You have that step just set up nicely, and that's going to be a foul on Tiana Schwinghammer. Kind of an inadvertent trip, but that's going to be her 3rd foul. So, like I was saying, Brooklyn Fisher could have easily just stepped in and just made her change the shot rather than going for a block there. Tiana will check out. Raring will check back in. So Raring's got 2. Tiana's got 3. Allison Dingman is playing with 2. She's on the bench right now. So
other than that, other than those 3, we're okay. But
Guyan puts that 1-and-1 opportunity in. She'll get another one. And that one's good. 10-point lead now for the Jaguars. Working it down low. Brooklyn Fisher in the short corner. Tries the cross-court pass. Gets tipped by Elson Peter. And Schlick picks it up.
A nice trap there.
That's exactly what you got to do. Just a little slow on that shuffle. And that's going to... Oh. That's going to stay with the Irish, I guess. I guess it got tipped, but... By
somebody. As we have just left 5 open there to shoot.
Kayla Paulman.
Yeah. I didn't communicate there, and she's just left wide open.
That's what the Irish got to do. They got to hit those open shots and force turnovers, and they almost forced another one. Brooklyn Fisher gets that and 1. That was a big-time shot for Brooklyn Fisher to get that contact and puts that in. That's going to go on number 20. That's going to go on Brent Elson-Peter. That's her 3rd foul. As Bree T-Schaefer checks out, Hannah Yeager will check back in. And Brooklyn can't put it to a 10-point lead, but there's no Jaguars back. Hallman puts it in for 2.
Nice job by the Irish running the floor on the Jaguars. Yeah, nobody was back there for the Jaguars, so easy basket for the Irish there.
Kaylee Fisher now down low, probably a double dribble. Tries for the hook shot, and that one was tied up for a second and then
somehow popped loose. Out.
Schlicht Working up top, leaves it off, now gets it back in her hands. Trying to run a little set play here of the Irish. Good backdoor cut, Palman couldn't handle it, and that'll be a turnover back to the Jaguars. Update from Pequot Lakes, 5.5 minutes left to go there. Jaguars are now trailing. Actually, we just hit a 3, so now they are going to be leading Cass Lake Bena. They're up 25-24, so that's just under about 5 minutes left to go there in Pequot Lakes. The Jaguars are leading them there. Has another turnover on the Jaguars offensive end. They really got to clean it up.
Yeah, been struggling here the last couple of minutes. Just unforced turnovers. Good ideas, but just not great passes.
Harley rearing again.
A nice pass.
It up. Yep. Someone's open there. Jaguars couldn't find the open girl. That's a travel there. Maple Lakes coach definitely wanted that one. Harley Rearing flies in. She gets an offensive rebound. Kaylee Fisher for 3. That one's way long. And the rebound goes to Palman. Schlick now pushing the court here. And that's going to be a foul. Almost an and one. Couldn't get the bucket to go. I like the aggressiveness. Kaylee Fisher was open. She decided to go for it, but Jaguars just not hustling back, and I think there was 2 or 3 Irish back on the offensive end, and no Jaguars would be fouled. So Palman checks out as Finbo is back in for the Irish. 7-point game. And that was almost a foul there on Bethel. That would have been her 3rd. Yeah. Harley Rearing will set it up here. Yeah, slow it down for the Jaguars. Under a minute and a half to go. Shelby Anderson for 3. That one's no good. Harley Rearing again.
She just does a nice job getting the ball loose and not necessarily getting her own rebound, but letting somebody else get it for the Jaguars.
And not fouling. As she's playing with 2, she's still playing aggressive. Ella Halverson for 3. That's no good.
Jaguars were hitting the 3s in the beginning of this game, but now it's been a little bit of a struggle.
And there's going to be a foul there. That's going to go on Shelby Anderson. That'll be her first, team's 10th. So it was no shooting foul, but they're in the double bonus now, so.
They will be shooting too.
Yes, they will be shooting too. So Sophia Pribble is at the line. She sinks that one. And that's no good on the second attempt either. Under a minute to go. Rearing pushes it up. Yeager almost lost that one. Lucky to save it. Harley Rearing another deep 3. That one's way off. Bree T-Schaefer on the weak side.
Nice job by her to get that.
Puts it up and in. That's a big bucket there. Her first 2 points of the game. The Jaguars back in this man-to-man, the one that helped out a lot. Finbo slows it down, gets it to Schlicht. And there's a forced turnover. So the Jaguars go back to this 50-55, I think they call it, just the full court match defense, and causes a turnover right away. So 30 seconds to go here. Jaguars by 8.
A nice cut there, nice pass. A nice extra fine, but can't get that to go.
Kaylee Fisher finds her own rebound 2 times.
Finally gets it to go there.
And draws the contact. That's a big shot there with 9 seconds left to get that foul and put that in. Brooklyn Fisher will check in for Harley Rearing, just like kind of a defensive sub. So Harley doesn't go a little too hard and pick up that 3rd foul with just under 10 seconds to go in the half. Kaylee Fisher can't get that one to go. Ella Halverson fighting for the rebound. She does. 7 seconds here. Got to move it around. Brooklyn Fisher decides to take the 3. That one's short, and that's how the first half will end. The Jaguars had their lead cut down to 6 and find a way to get it back up to 10 points in double digits. They're going to call a foul there. And a loose ball foul as time expired. That's going to go on Anna Yeager.
Yeah. I guess I have no idea
Yeah.
what happened there, but
So, well, Gwen Guyan misses the first and puts the second one in. So no double-digit lead for the Jaguars at the half. And it'll be a 9-point lead, 33-24 over the Irish here. We'll be back after halftime. We're back here at the Belgrade Brittenell Rosa High School Gymnasium. My bad, we are at the high school. But the Jaguars lead it 33-24 here. Just about to kick off the second half. Raring with 8, as well with Tiana Schwinghammer and Kaylee Fisher with 7. And leading all scorers on the Maple Lake side is Gwen Guyan. She's got 14 of the 24 points for the Irish. Harley Raring picks up right where she left off in the first half, being all over the place and tipping that one and slowing the roll here for the Irish. At halftime in Pequot Lakes, the BBE boys open up a 41-31 lead over Cass Lake Bena. They just are entering halftime here, so we'll see if we can give some more updates before our game concludes here tonight.
Irish once again doing a great job. Well, we're doing a great job being patient and saw the cutter and we'll stay with them. But they've been doing a really good job looking for a good shot.
Schlicht.
A nice step back.
Yeah, nice move. Harley Raring grabs the rebound and she'll look to push, decides to slow it up and then puts the pedal to the metal again. She goes right into
looking to get her another charge on her, but they don't call anything there.
That was a pretty good no call,
yeah.
I'd say. There wasn't a lot of contact and the shot really wasn't changed by it either, so good no call there. Schlicht doing the ball handle here. Paulman, that's going to be a double dribble, yep. I was going to say, I didn't think they were going to call it right away, and I'm like, oh, I think. So it's going to be a turnover there. I want to give a quick shout out to the Belgrade Brittenell Rosa wrestling team, currently ranked #1 in state. Last night had a big meet in West Central. They took on number 7 ACGC, beat them 40-27, then beat number 4 Royalton 39-24, and then ended the night beating number 5 West Central area, the host, 41-28 to remain perfect and keep their standing at #1. So they'll look to keep going, and they look to make some noise in the playoffs and the rest of the season. So congrats to them.
We had a nice pass by Raring to Dingman on the other side. Just a little shovel pass that Dingman got to go. We got a little mess here. I don't know what's happening.
That's going to be not a travel. And Tiana Schwinghammer's out of bounds. So after all that, it's going to stay with the Irish, yeah. Schlicht saves it before it goes out of bounds, or over the half-court line. And that's going to be Allison Dingman's third foul there. She wants to go for the ball so bad that she just presses a little too hard, and she's just got to understand that her arms are long and they can do a lot of damage without being pressed on. Allison Peter can't get.
She's had like 3 of those shots that have been in and out.
Yes. And that one's off the side of the rim. Tiana Schwinghammer controls for the Jaguars. Tomorrow, the Jaguar boys and girls team travel to Browerville, their annual doubleheader. Shelby Anderson couldn't get that to go. Harley Raring.
A nice rebound and ends up being wide open there for a nice, easy layup.
Yep. And they will be playing, I believe, boys are first for varsity-wise, and they play at 2:30.
I'm not sure
I think
the
it's
time.
2:30, and the girls are to follow after that. Those are going to be a couple of good games. They should be at least.
Yeah, the girls, there's just another unfortunate foul by Dingman.
So with 15:23, we'll see when Allison Dingman is able to check back in as she goes to the bench with her 4. And 2 fouls on the team total, and that's her 2 fouls in the second half here. So she'll sit. Brooklyn Fisher checks in for her. Guyan working on Raring. Raring doing a good job of stopping that. Then Shelby Anderson comes in. Guyan tried reaching around there. Kaylee Fisher. That's a good pass.
Nice pass.
That is a really, really good pass. Tiana Schwinghammer wasn't cutting. She was just wanting that little shot at the top of the key, but Kaylee
That
Fisher's
worked.
pass led her right to that easy layup. That's a really good pass. Finbow now breaking the press as she did so much in that first half. Elson Peter tried forcing a good trap there by the Jaguars, causes the turnover, and Shelby Anderson then.
Throws it just too far away
Yeah.
from, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Miscommunication there.
So 39-24 with 14:44 left to go here in the second half. Trying to get it down low, Elson Peter working on Brooklyn Fisher. Elson Peter now making a move. Brooklyn Fisher is a guard body, but loves to play the post, and she's pretty good at it. She can play all over the floor, but I saw in JV like a few years back, she would always be in the post playing, and she was very strong on the defensive end, which is hard for a girl her size to be playing varsity and being a post and guarding the post players. So credit to her battling with Elson Peter down there. Harley Raring picks up her third foul as she will check out. And that's going to be an offensive foul there. And that's going to go on Gwen Guyan. Moving screen there. That's going to be her second foul, team's first. Shelby Anderson gets it over to Schwinghammer. Anna Yeager now driving, Kaylee Fisher in the corner. And that's gonna stay with the Jaguars.
Nice job by Guy in there, poking that one away.
With 15 minutes to go in the second half, the Jaguars now lead 49-34 over Cass-Lake-Bena. So that'd be a big time win for the Jaguars team, really cementing themselves as a contender.
Yeah, trying to prove themselves there.
Yep. I know, I guess in one of the like a league-wide kind of poll that's like article going out, the Cass-Lake-Bena team is ranked #1, and Jaguars aren't even ranked in the top 10 there, so this would be a big statement win. Tiana Schwinghammer gets that one tipped. That's going to stay with the Jaguars. I thought Brooklyn Fisher came and tipped that one out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Jaguars. Powman and Elson Peter out, as well as Anderson checking out.
A good idea there, but the defenders were just there to take that one away.
Yeah, that would have been one. Good job, Brooklyn Fisher doing a good job there.
Yeah, playing defense all there by herself.
And that's something on that ball when she was just going to let it go. Brooklyn probably should have just went and forced her to pick it up. I mean, they would have been less on that time, whatever it's called, the time frame, the 10 seconds. For
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to get across.
Yep.
Yeah. Finbow gets it in to Pribble. Bree T-Schaefer says, I'll
Nice,
take
yeah.
that. She stops, then gets blocked. Brooklyn Fisher's there, and now we're going to get a tie-up, and that'll stay with the Jaguars, but I think that was Pribble, the chase down there.
Yeah, good job
Bree
getting
T-Schaefer,
back.
yeah, Bree T-Schaefer tried to use a shot fake, but Pribble stayed down enough to get that second block there. And not a smart pass there, and a turnover for the Jaguars. Good defense from T. Schaefer, not following there and forcing a wild shot. Tiana Schwinghammer's spin move there. Brooklyn Fisher
A
flies
nice
in.
follow up there.
And that's going to stay with the Jaguars here. So, I mean, as you said before in the first half, what team is going to box out on the offensive end? And So far, it hasn't looked like either of them have done that. A lot of offensive rebounds again here in the second half.
T-Shaver's wide open there, and she'll hit that one. So much better than her first shot of the game. Got her confidence, got that one out of the way.
Yes, she's got 5. And that one is stolen there by the Jaguars. Tiana Stringhammer now pushing the court. Brooklyn Fisher thought about 3. So decided to drive on the baseline. Kicks it out. Fisher tried to get it down low. I don't really know if that's the person you want to get in a post-up opportunity there. That's going to be no foul. As Gribble put the pressure on Anna Yeager there. And we're going to get a timeout here called by the Irish. Under 12 minutes to go here. Jaguars lead it 42-24. We're back here at the Belgrade Brittenell Rosa High School Gymnasium. Jaguars lead at 42-24. Update from Pequot Lakes, Jaguars 57, Cass Lake Beta 40.
A nice pass there, nice shot. Can't get that one to go.
And Brooklyn Fisher rips. She's got numbers, don't slow up yet. And they kind of do.
A nice look in. Ooh. Ends up turning it into like a triple team there.
Yeah. That's the thing. The Jaguars just really didn't know that what kind of numbers they had. It was going to be a 3 or 4 on 1. I mean, the other defenders were not far behind, but still you got to cut to the hoop and get a look there. Harley Raring back in for the Jaguars. Good defense there. Now swinging it around. Maple Lake has some good help side defense, so that is one thing they do have, and that's going to be a blocking foul. As Harley Raring hits the floor hard.
Yeah, from her like last year, that's something that she attacks hard and she goes down hard too.
Yeah,
so.
she hits the floor hard, definitely. That's going on Cassandra Finbo. That's her first, team's second. Harley Raring hits that one. And leaves that one short. Ella Halverson grabs the rebound.
And
that one falls off. Ella Halverson, another strong rebound there. Brooklyn Fisher now a baseline drive. Allison Peter tried taking a charge, and the ball is still loose, and now we're going to get a foul on Bree T. Schaefer. There is a lot of...
I don't know what's happening here.
Yep. Well, it's a foul on Bree, and that's really all we know.
Where, why, I don't know.
I didn't see much, but...
If there wasn't
there
like
was
5 more, I don't know.
Yeah. There's a good trap. Finbo finds somewhere to go, and that's going to be
almost a good rotation there, and just a second sooner, and she would have had that steal.
So that's Harley Raring's 4th foul. Under 11 minutes now, 43-24. Good rebound by T. Schaefer. Now gets it to Schwinghammer as the Jaguars look to run. That's some travel there. Just one too many steps there from Fisher trying to gather herself. I mean, she needed the step because she hit the shot, but.
Good shot, but yeah. It's going a little too fast there. As Schwinghammer gets a nice easy steal and puts it up, but can't get that one to go.
Paulman in the corner. Schlicht up top. Jaguars doing a real good job of not letting the Irish down low. Guy in for 3, that's no good, and that's gonna be out of bounds. So we'll see where the scoring is going to come from. I mean, Tiana's got 9. Kaylee Fisher had 7 in the first half, and I don't think she scored here.
I think Brooklyn has around that too.
Yeah. We just got to see, yeah.
Pretty even scoring, and most people that have played have scored, so that's good to see that everyone's getting some points.
Kaylee Fisher drives. Anna Yeager for 3. That one's off. And Paulman grabs the rebound and gets it to Schlicht.
Nice pass there, a nice cut, and a nice move. I don't know if she's scored that much this half, but she's been doing.
That's her first points of this half.
Yeah, doing a great job the first half, so see if she gets back into it.
That's something the Jaguars really got to keep from happening too. I mean, 14 points in the first half, and now keeping her scoreless for a while, and we just can't let her. Jaguars can't let her get going. Paulman now mid-range jumper. That one's no good. That's going to be a foul on Guy and going over the back there. Good job on Anna Yeager's part to have that box out there and draw the foul. That's Guyan's 3rd. As Yeager checks out and Brooklyn Fisher checks back in. Shelby Anderson gets it to Schwinghammer. Brooklyn Fisher thought about 3. Finbow guarding her. Good pass there.
Nice.
Oh, and that's gonna get overturned right there. She's the one ref trying to plead his case there. If that's a charge, then they got to change the rule here. And they're going to get the blocking foul there.
I believe she was in the circle there or something.
Yeah.
I'm not.
She was definitely set. She was there, but I mean, that's just going into someone like that and falling over is something it's a good job. I mean, that's exactly the way you're supposed to teach it, but it changes the game drastically if you're going to call something like that a charge. So it's Tiana Schwinghammer with the bucket and the foul. And can't convert the and one. That foul does go on Madison Schlicht, the sophomore guard. I mean, she's played really well, doing a lot on the offensive end for her team. Every team needs that ball handler that they can look to, and Schlicht is doing that for them. Finbow for 3. That one's no good. Brooklyn Fisher grabs the rebound and then ball's over there. Ella Halverson throws up a shot. Guyan with the board.
Just been kind of a messy up and down game this second half, I feel like, and a lot of fouls as we get another one there by Halverson. That'll be her second, team 6.
Update Just under 8 minutes to go in Pequot Lakes. Jaguars 63. Cass Lake 46, now was 43, so it was a 20-point lead after that just three-pointer that just happened. So
making a statement there.
yeah, Jaguars we'll see if they can continue that, as free throw is good. Elson Peters got 6.
Maple Lake showing a little more pressure than they have been.
Yeah, this is your time to go with 8 minutes there.
So get the ball back.
Haven't seen Dingman since the 15.5 mark. She's got 4. Same with
Harley.
Yeah, same with Harley Raring. So it's been kind of a young showing off the bench, at least, with Yeager and T. Schaefer going. Gwen Guyan trying to cross over. Good job by Brooklyn Fisher. Jump ball will stay with the Irish here, and I don't know if Christina Anderson heard us talking about those two, but they both check in, so Dingman and Raring.
See if they can stay in the rest of the game here.
And they go right into try to go at Dingman. That's going to be a jump ball, and that'll go to the Jaguars now. And we're going to get a timeout here called by Christina Anderson. 7:23 to go here in the second half. Jaguars lead at 45-28. We'll be back after this. So back out of the timeout called by the Jaguars. We'll see what they kind of have drawn up here. Shelby Anderson, I believe, came out during that timeout. I think. I'm not sure. Who knows?
Maybe, maybe not.
Swinghammer in the corner. Trying to get it down low. Kaylee Fisher gets it.
Nice job.
Scores over her left shoulder. That's exactly what we want to do. Guyan pushing it up. That's a good look. And Jaguars do end up saving it. Schwinghammer has got it. Up to Harley Raring, trying to get it to Allie Dingman, and that pass is just out of bounds.
A little too far.
Yeah, Harley knew it right away. She clapped before that ball even hit the ground. But Schlick now working on this Jaguar press, and that's going to be a kick ball by Kaylee Fisher. Ball will stay with the Irish. Tiana Schwinghammer jumps that pass nicely, puts that in.
She's up to 13 points on the night, so another good night for her.
Cribble now has got it. Jaguars in a half court, or a fall back into a, I thought they were going into a zone for a second there. Schlick for three, no good. Harley Raring flies in for the rebound. Schwinghammer leaves it off for Raring. Raring now going in. Tries to draw the contact. No. And Pribble grabs that. And that's going to be a charge. Yep.
Good job. Yeah, good job getting set there. As you said before, should have set up on the other side, and she sets up there instead.
That's going to go on Pribble, Sophia Pribble. That's her second foul, team's 5th of the half. Update from Pequot. Catholic Bena cuts it down to a 14-point lead. 66-52 as Tiana Schwinghammer hits the and 1 3. She'll go to the line. She's got a chance to hit the pretty rare 4-point play. As Harley Raring checks out, Bree T. Schaefer back in. And she does convert the 4-point play. She's got 17 now. And she leads all scorers here. Nelson Peter gets it over to Pribble. Bree T. Schaefer on her.
Nice steal again.
Allison Dingman corrals that and puts that in. That's Allison Dingman's just second bucket of the game as
those fouls really limited her time there. But
yeah, we get a timeout called by the Irish as the Jaguars now lead 55-28. 5.5 to go. We'll be back after this.